What's up? Welcome to Trackletics Live, the ultimate show for all things track and field. Join us as we dive deep into the sport, interviewing track and field athletes, coaches, nutrition specialists, and more. Get ready to hear some dope conversations and gain exclusive insight into what it takes to become a top performer in the sport. Whether you're a seasoned track and field athlete or just starting off, this is the show for you. So make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Let's get into the show. Everybody,
Hello.
welcome to Gabriella.
Hello, everybody.
How are you? How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. It is so cold in Louisiana, but overall, I'm doing all right.
I do not like the cold. I'm coming straight out of Compton, California. Sunny weather, beautiful beaches. I don't want no parts of the cold.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
But you're from Colorado, right?
Yeah, like you would think, oh, because it's Colorado, I'm used to like the cold and everything, but this cold is like goes through my jacket cold. Like this is like, ooh.
Yeah, that's a disrespectful level of code out there. I was gonna ask, how does that feel? So,
Yep.
how is it training in that different environment now?
Honestly, at the beginning of the summer, like at the very beginning of training, oh my gosh, I thought I was drowning. Every day it was just like gobs of sweat just coming down. I was like, this is awful. I can't breathe.
Oh yeah,
But
because it's humid
now,
out there.
oh my gosh, it's literally so different than Colorado, like to a whole new extent. It's actually crazy.
Sheesh. Well, how's your experience going so far?
Honestly, it's been so wonderful. I've gotten so much support, not only from my coaches, but my teammates, and just it's giving me really an opportunity to just kind of like open up a little more.
I'm glad to hear that. I want to hear more, but before we get into that, we got to take it all the way back to the beginning. How did you
Um,
start running track? Why are you running track?
I started running track. Well, technically, everybody's done it in their younger age when I was like 5. But my sister, my older sister, she's always ran track my whole life. And then freshman year, I was like, all right, we'll give it a shot. And they threw me the hurdles. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll give it another shot. So I went into the hurdles. And then junior year, I decided to stop playing basketball because I played basketball my whole life. And I decided, let's stop playing basketball and just dive head in and become a track athlete. And now I'm here. So
Sheesh. Okay. I was gonna ask, how did you get to hurdles? But they just threw you in hurdles
just threw me in. I
right
was like,
off. Wow. Okay. Hurdles is no joke for one. It's
yeah.
definitely a skill set you have to learn. So how was it for you starting off track and trying to learn hurdles?
Uh, It wasn't that hard. I feel like I'm a very coachable individual, and I've learned, especially just being an athlete overall, is just to give myself grace and patience. It took me quite a while. Like even today, I'm still learning like the correct form. Don't hunch. Don't move your arm this way. Sprint in between. Honestly, but just giving myself grace and patience, it really just helps me a lot, just to learn and just allow it to all come to me slowly.
Wow. Okay, that is amazing. Now, high school in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
What was that experience like and how did we get to LSU?
The experience in Colorado high school, I mean, it's Colorado. I feel like it's a beautiful state. I have no words for how amazing high school was in Colorado. I have so many amazing relationships that are like still coming in today. So many supporting systems. It's just, I enjoyed high school.
You had some
But
big meets too, New Balance.
yeah, yeah, Brooks. I
Hmm.
think Brooks and New Balance were definitely my biggest meets that I've ever attended, and just gave me really like a little stripe under my belt just to understand that like I'm capable of not only competing at these meets, but like really showing up and just being Gabriella Cunningham.
I like that. Now, how did you get to LSU, right? I know there were so many schools that wanted you, giving you offers, talking to you. What made you choose LSU?
I think definitely the final pick was just that how much support I would get athletically and academically, knowing that I would be challenged on the track and in the classroom was really just one of the top choices for me.
Oh, okay. That's pretty dope. I feel like a lot of athletes um really only focus on the track, the athlete side, and forget we
Yeah,
are student athletes.
yeah.
I was an athletic student, so it was a little twisted for me. But I learned as I went on that, the academic side is so important for your future.
Yeah.
What are you studying at LSU?
I'm currently thinking of going into business and then minor in marketing just to give myself a full experience and really get all like the general business and then take marketing because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy talking to people and being creative. So I just think those would be great opportunities for me to major in.
Are you planning to use that in your athletic career as far as like building your brand, connecting with other brands, companies, learn how to market yourself? Like, what is the plan with the business and marketing?
I definitely think because just being in the space that we are today, especially with NIL, Instagram, TikTok, the opportunity to create a name for yourself really pave the greater path for more opportunities in the future. Although I do have to stay present and understand that I kind of have to start somewhere and I have to actually put myself out there a little bit more.
True, true. Well, that is a great way to go about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm wishing you the best. I
Thank
feel
you.
like you might learn the cheat code if you're studying business and marketing and how to actually market yourself.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. What are you currently doing in training at LSU? What is training like? What is practice like? Track season is here. We starting.
Friday, we get it rolling. Currently, right now, we're just doing a whole bunch of blocks, starts, just short, quick sprints. As much as I like to say short and quick, those feel nothing like short and quick. They might be a short distance, but you feel the burn no matter what. But yeah, we're definitely focusing on the speed, making sure that our blocks are sharp and clean. So that's definitely what we're working with right now.
Dope. Okay. What is your favorite track workout? Something you feel might be helping you, like put your race together, develop your skills, or something you just feel like you enjoy the most?
I would definitely say any hurdle day. We usually do hurdles about twice a week, and I just love it because it makes me feel like, okay, this is an opportunity to grow as an athlete, grow as a hurdler, listen to my coach one on one. I definitely would say those are my favorite days, and we don't have to run as much, so just
Okay. Now break down one of those days for me. What is a hurdle workout? I'm a sprinter, so like I look over at the hurdles and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, that's intense.
No, a normal day for us would definitely be like a nice little warm up, and then we do 5 step, and then we go like 1, 2, 3. We do like a hard way, so we'll do like over hurdles, sprint
Back.
back, over hurdles, sprint
Ah,
back. So we'll definitely break a sweat no matter what the day is. But that's typically what it looks like for us.
dang, yeah, that's intense.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got what we doing for hurdle day, for hurdle practice. Let's say practice is over. What are you refueling with after? What's your favorite post-workout meal?
Honestly, I typically just go to sleep after practice.
No meal? I mean, I need a nap after practice too, so I feel you on that. But no meal, no smoothie, no
I
shake.
mean, I'll take a little snack here and there, but usually I just take a nap and then I wait for the PNC, like the athlete's dining hall, to open up, and then I'll be like,
Hmm.
okay, then I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's like a little like granola bar, but usually it's a nice little quick nap.
Okay. I mean, when you're sleeping, that is the only time your body is recovering and repairing. So
Yeah.
you're on to something there, definitely. But when like we were saying before, when I spoke to Noah Williams, I literally caught him in there eating.
In the
So
PNC.
yeah, so
That's nice.
I already know y'all got all the treats and snacks, protein drinks,
Yeah.
Gatorades, and all that. So how do you feel like that has been helping your career? Is it easy to,
Nutritionally,
yes.
I think it's helped my career so much. I've always been a little bit more on like the lean, skinnier side. So coming here and having the opportunity to eat 3 times a day, there's food around me all the time. There's like no reason to not be fueled for practice, and I think that helps me a lot. So I'm not laggy and just like, oh man, oh I'm hungry. Well, there's no reason. There's literally a little snack bar right down the street, but. I think it's helped a lot, and we have our nutritionists that help us. If we have a specific goal that you need to achieve, then she's always here to help, and I think that helps like a lot.
I asked that because well, personally, I know I have struggled with my nutrition. Every
Mhm.
Monday, I'm throwing up. So I'm trying to figure out what to eat so that I'm not
Yeah,
throwing up.
yeah,
Some days I won't eat, and that's worse. Now I don't have any fuel in my body.
yeah,
But the more interviews I've done, the more people that I've connected with, I've realized track and field athletes struggle a lot with nutrition as
yeah.
far as knowing what to eat, when to eat, and
When?
all of that. So, like you said, having that there for you helps out a lot. Keeps it simple. You don't have to second guess. You're not like judging, is this good? They literally put out good stuff for you.
Yep.
But we got our favorite workout. We got our favorite post workout meal. Are you drinking any smoothies, protein shakes, anything like that?
Honestly, my favorite smoothie. I need to start drinking smoothies more often, but my favorite smoothie is Smoothie King, and it's the pineapple spinach.
Mm.
If we're going to talk about smoothies, Listen, I think Smoothie King has it down. There's a science behind it, and I have no questions for it. Honestly, that's my favorite
I
smoothie.
had Smoothie King. I loved it. I can't say that they're the best, but they do got it down. You know, it's I'm in California, so we got tons of smoothie spots
Oh,
out
yeah.
here.
I
Jamba
believe.
Juice is the basic. I wouldn't say Jamba Juice is the best, but there's a spot that I'm loving called Nature's Juice.
Mm.
All natural, like no yogurts and none of the extra stuff. You getting all fruits and like you get to choose all your extras, and they'll put some like chia seeds and fiber
Jesus.
and proteins, and
Yeah.
you can put some beet and red and greens, all
Okay.
type of stuff, you know.
All right.
So I tend to stay to the smoothie spots that have like the natural, like, you know, less of the yogurts and pre-made type
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, smoothies are my go-to for sure. Any sports drinks though, like I said, Gatorade, Body Armor, you doing any of those?
I like a good blue Powerade in between my
Blue
workouts. A good blue Powerade. And honestly, recently, speaking of refueling my body, there's been cherry juice. We have cherry juice in our little workout area. So I use that sometimes to help mellow down for the day, just get ready to sleep.
Yeah, that's what Noah was saying about that cherry juice. Y'all,
It's a secret. I'm trying to tell you.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get on that cherry juice. I told him that, but I completely forgot.
Yeah.
But that's dope that LSU actually has all of that for you, and you can actually check in with a nutritionist to understand what your body needs.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. So we got your favorite running workout, hurdles. We got your favorite post workout, meals, smoothie. Are you lifting? What's your favorite weightlifting exercise?
We lift like no other. Honestly, I feel like we went from 0 to 100 in about 3 weeks. Um, I don't think I have a favorite lift. I think before when I first came here, I could not. The snatches were almost hard for me. Clean and jerks were hard for me. So just seeing that growth and be able to actually put weight on the bar,
Mhm.
I think those are definitely my two favorite, just because I can see myself actually improving. Power cleans, those are anybody can do those. But these little snatches, though, those are
Mhm.
don't let those fool you. Those are a little tricky. But yeah, I think those are my two favorite, just because I've seen such an improvement on them.
But that helps develop a lot of power, a lot of strength. So when
Yeah.
we watching you blast out of the blocks and break the stagger and everything, we gonna be wondering, oh wait, that's what she was saying with those power cleans and snatches. So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
dope. That's dope. And the school you're at is very, very
Oh,
scientific with the
yeah.
programs, the progression. So yeah, I know y'all putting in work in that weight room for
Down
sure.
to a science for sure.
Yeah, down to the science for sure. But what are your goals this track season? Right, it is freshman year.
Yeah.
Right, you do got to lock in. You do got to realize, okay, this is the start of the next, you know, chapter of the next book for me. So, what are the goals? What are you looking to accomplish while at LSU?
I think definitely giving myself once again that grace and confidence to understand that I'm here for a reason. Everybody else is here running their own paths, their own journeys. At the end of the day, my goal is truly to grow as much as I can within this period of time, mentally, physically, spiritually, and just allow myself to be grounded on the track and just grow. I honestly have no other goals besides I strive for greatness. I strive for growth for myself. And I just know that being here, being surrounded by top competition constantly will allow that path to just open up for me.
I love that. I feel like a lot of athletes, you know, you can set out a specific goal time, a specific mark that you want to hit, and when you don't hit it, feels like you
You
feel
feel
like a failure.
awful, yeah.
Or when you run faster than that, now it's like, oh dang, I passed my goal. Now I'm kind of just out here. But if the
Yeah.
goal is to reach your full potential, get as fast, go as far, be as best as you can be, um, then it's
It's
limitless.
unstoppable.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, you're literally unstoppable. I love that. That's how I feel, you know, for myself, for my track and field career. When I'm coaching people, I'm telling them the same. Don't limit yourself with the time. You know, push yourself. See how much further, how much faster you can go past that. So I love that. That's very inspiring.
Yeah.
Very inspiring. What track meet this season are you looking forward to? You got some big meets on that LSU schedule. What meet are you looking forward to?
I think the meet that I'm for indoor, I'm definitely looking forward to this Arkansas. What is it? The
Ooh.
Arkansas Invitational.
Yeah.
Any Arkansas meet, period. I'm I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to just it's go time. So I think I'm excited for that. I'm a little what do you say, nervous? I'm like, oh, let's get in these blogs. Let's get this going. Let's see what it's like.
Let's get
Yeah.
this going.
Yeah.
I feel that. Now, what would you say is your long-term plan with track and after track? Do we want to go pro? Are we looking to sign with some of these big name brands? Do the NIL? You're studying business and marketing. So what is the long-term plan?
The long-term plan, definitely, as a goal that I've always had as a child, it's in every vision board I have around the house, is definitely to attend the 2028 Olympics. As a hurdler, that's always going to be the end goal for me personally. And I think I just feel as though that's an honor and it's a pleasure to even allow myself to visualize that happening for me. So that's definitely in the plan. Given NIL status, being at LSU, being just a name in general, I think it gives me great opportunity to meet with, sorry, excuse me, there's like, excuse me,
It's
to meet
okay.
with brands and create partnerships that go on beyond just the track. So I definitely believe that's going to happen within the next couple of years. Going pro in my eyes personally is the Olympics. In my eyes, I feel like that's like the biggest step that you could take in your athletic career. So that's definitely where I see that going.
Dang. I couldn't have envisioned it any better for real. That is pro. I actually just posted a poll asking, do people think college
Yeah,
sports is professional?
right.
A lot of people said it is as far as the skill set,
Mhm.
right? Like Usain Bolt ran 9.5. Most guys in college are around that 10 flat. So yes, you do get faster, but not everybody jumped down to 9.5. Some people still
Right.
at 9.9, 9.8. And most people don't realize how fast that really is,
Yes.
so you're kind of already at that professional skill level. But as far as the contracts, the money, the meets, the business, the marketing side of it, is that professional? But like you're saying, the Olympics, that is the highest level. That is professional. For me, that's actually in my home state. 2028, they coming to Cali. So, I'm definitely trying to be there. So
Right.
I feel you 100% on that. I definitely think you have everything it takes. Three-time All-American, three-time state champ. Like, actually, no, more All-American because you have some medals from some other events too. But three-time state champ in your event. That's what's up. Congrats on
Thank,
that. What an
thank you.
amazing journey you've had.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Definitely want to say thank you again for sitting down, having this conversation with me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm wishing you the best, wishing you a healthy season with
Thank you.
plenty more personal records. Hopefully, I can catch you at one of those meets. I plan to do some traveling and capture some of the track meets, do some post race interviews and
That would
everything.
be fun.
So, I definitely want to catch you at one of those. But I'm wishing you the best.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much that you made the opportunity to speak with you and just share this platform. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Well, that is it for us here on Trackletics Live. See y'all next episode.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.